All right. We're back to the Truth is Real podcast part 2. This got real interesting, talking about how many bodies people got and, these girls out here going crazy and everything. But it was interesting. My man Louis had a lot to say. Come on, Louis, hurry up and sit down, man. You running late. We take a quick 10-minute break. He disappears for 15. Come on.
Sit down.
All right. Don't block Bella, please. Okay, let's get don't go too far. See, now I gotta get you back situated.
Yeah, right there.
That's good.
Sit.
Don't move. And Bella, just come a little bit closer so he don't move around. I didn't say you. No, you stay. You stay. No, stay. You come closer. And don't know a little bit because you lean back. All right. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Okay. Noah, back to you. We're about to get this started. Not Noah, not Northeast. I'm sorry, and I apologize.
Tell him
and
to stop calling you Noah.
I call you Noah because you look like a Noah. For some reason, you look like a Noah to me.
She does, but she wears
And I might have saved your name as Noah.
No, I like North.
Hold on, say something. Say her name. Mic check. Oh, because somebody unhooked the. Plug that thing back in. I'm sorry. It looks like it was unhooked. Good check. We got a good person over here. She really helped us out. We would have never known it was off. All right, we good. Talk.
You hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay.
All right, we good. We had a couple little technical difficulties. That's what happens when people run late, But all right, Northeast, back to you. I'm sorry for that. So you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna get you kicked this off because you're doing pretty good. And I like Northeast. I want you to come back, Northeast. Yeah.
My pleasure. I'll come back.
Yeah,
As long as
definitely.
I'm definitely come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop calling you
promise, I'ma
Noah,
come back.
and I'm gonna call you North. And I'm gonna remember you because Northeast is a good one to remember.
I'm gonna change my name to Noah for now on.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Noah.
All right, North, you ready? Yeah. Quick question. You ready? $1 million or no sex for your life, for your entire life. Pick one. No, $1 million for each year of your life, or no sex for your entire life. Pick one.
$1 million each year?
$1 million for every living life. Every year that you live, and every year of your life. Every year of your life, until you die, you will get $1 million every year of your life. Or you could just sit here and say, you know what? You cannot have sex though ever. I'm talking about no personal sex.
Touching? No.
None of that. I'm talking about no sex. I'm talking about you're gonna live like a nun for the rest of your life.
But what if I get married and then?
No, it's nothing. I don't care if you get married. You can get married all day, but you're gonna have no sexual pleasure in your life. That means never. But you'll be rich though. You'll be able to do whatever you want to do. Never have to work. Never do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with $1 million.
Wow.
That's just me. I can't.
She's gonna be an angry woman.
I'm.
Very angry. Rich and
But
angry.
look, but I'll be
Rich and ready
but
to kill.
I would be rich.
No, you can't do none of that. No.
Nothing. No sexual nothing. No sexual pleasure.
For-
No sexual pleasure. Forever.
No.
Forever, ever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick.
I mean,
with
if you're a
$1
nun
million
and a priest,
every
it's
year.
cool if you're a nun and a priest, you know what I mean? But if you're not a nun and a priest, I don't know. So you just want that money. That money's going to just make you happy.
But I get to have sex if I.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, what?
You take the money and you get no
You're a
sex.
nun.
None. You get none, okay?
You're a nun.
You are a nun, basically. You might as well go to church every day and you might as well go on your knees and pray, okay? No. None.
Even if I
No,
pick
even.
$1 million, I
No.
still can't have sex.
No, it's either take the money or take the sex. Take the money or
no
take the
porn,
sex.
nothing?
No sexual pleasure, no masturbation, nothing.
Oh nah, I'm gonna change my answer, y'all.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Being
You-
honest,
we
truth is real.
I mean, be real.
I'm gonna stick with the sex. That's
Oh,
me.
I'm just saying what means more to you at the end of the day. Not saying that, of course, money, sex is everything, but if you could not have it, Could you really live like that? Could
I
you
didn't
really
get that
live
far. I just thought
like that? But your bills are paid. You're rich. You can do whatever you want to do in life. You can fly, go wherever you want. You know what? If sex doesn't make you happy, it might work for you. If you don't like sex, it might work for you.
Nah, I love sex.
Let's have a hand clap for that.
We can
Let's
make,
give
we
her a
can make,
hand
we
clap.
can make
The
money
truth is
while we
real. It
having
came
sex,
out. It
so,
came out.
yeah.
Took a little bit, but
I'm
it
not
finally
gonna take
came
$1
out.
million.
It took a little bit, but it came out. Angel, what you gonna do?
Shit.
$1 million.
Get to me next.
What you want? $1 million? Or you taking that sex for life? $1 million for life or sex for life? Let's make it easy. $1 million for life or sex for life? If you pick one, you're not getting the other. You're not gonna never be near $1 million. You're not gonna be rich. If you get the sex, you'll be able to survive. You won't be rich. You won't be rich.
You can't say both.
No both.
Because I done had some good
both.
dreams.
No
That
both.
was good enough
No.
for me.
If you get any type of
yeah.
sexual pleasure off of, you cannot have that. That's forbidden. It's
You can't tell
forbidden.
God what dreams you gonna have.
God's gonna take that away from you. God's gonna take that feeling out of you, so no longer you're gonna see it. You're gonna desire it, but you can't have
This
it.
is the truth is real.
The truth is real.
Sex.
Okay.
Like, come on.
All right. Let's give a hand
If
clap
it's
for
for
that.
life, like
Hand clap. Hand clap. Come on. Hand clap. You gotta be real, y'all. Y'all, if you ever had sex before, can you really stop having sex for the rest of your life? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? Can you really stop for the rest of your life and never have that?
I can't watch porn.
No porn. No porn. No porn.
Yeah. So
Bella, $1 million for life, sex for life, but not $1 million though. But you'll have some great sex in your life.
I'm gonna go with sex.
yeah.
Sex.
To be honest.
Even if, like I said, I'll make me $1 million. It ain't about
Yeah.
that. I don't need nobody give
Right,
me $1
give me
million.
$1 million.
I'm gonna make
Right.
my
Yeah,
$1
I'ma
million
make my money.
and I'm gonna have sex all the way through
Smart.
it.
Okay, but this is the situation. You won't get $1 million if you having sex all your life. And there's a cap on that. Your life won't be. You won't be rich.
But it's not
You
about-
can have a
to me-
regular life, but you won't be rich.
$1 million.
I can settle for $500,000. We can settle for
Yeah. I
$500,000.
done made a million.
What I'm saying is, you will not have that luxury life that you want. Your life will be basic.
I'm gonna be mad.
You'll have great sex, but you have a basic life.
Mad and mad. Yeah. I'm cool. Yeah. Right. We chilling out.
All right.
Good.
So we got sex. What you? Come on, give him the mic. I know you want to talk. Let's go ahead. We already know what you want. We already know what you want. I don't know why I'm asking you.
You can't masturbate. Okay?
Right.
So yeah. Nothing.
Well, pardon me, fellas. I'm sorry.
They can't see that on
is real,
camera,
life
though.
is real. But
See, life is
sex,
real.
the fuck out of here. Like,
Right.
I mean, what you mean?
Right.
$1 million, you could blow that.
Right.
You know, I done blew that.
Yeah.
You can make $1 million. I'm not about to not have sex.
Yeah.
I'll make $1 million.
You
Right.
can die in 6 months.
we supposed to
Your
have-
$1 million cut right there.
You supposed to procreate.
Yeah.
That's what you on this earth
You on
for.
life.
Right.
Money is.
So you're saying it's a sin not to have sex.
it's a sin.
It's a
not to
sin
have
if
sex.
you.
You're on this planet to
God forgive
procreate.
Right.
Money you can make. So I won't
Give
take
me.
the free money when I know I can make money.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping on your free money. I don't want nothing for you anyway.
Yeah.
Period. Now
Because they always want
I
some
got
out of
mine.
it.
I'm gonna do me. I don't want nothing from nobody.
All right. Sex. John.
I'm gonna make like $5 million.
Hold on. Give him the mic. Angel. Give him the mic. I gotta hear this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same answer.
Sex.
Shit. Yeah, sex. That
So we loving sex over here.
You
This
gonna
truth
be
is
too-
real. This truth is real
too-
podcast.
Then it all changed when it was about a body count.
you're gonna be
Hey.
too frustrated, dog.
We're gonna have sexual contact.
Greg.
Yeah.
What we doing over here?
Oh, definitely sex.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're gonna be
we
too
living
frustrated.
normal now. We doing both.
It's life.
I don't need $1 million
Right.
a year.
Right.
I might with $100,000 a year. Say, you might just make it, right? Yeah,
So
definitely sex.
So are we dependent on sex as human beings? Is that like? Is
That's
that a
like air, bro.
dependency?
That's
a
like
dependency.
air. That's your breath. You know, just like how you oxygen, sex is. You know,
Part of life.
it's all part.
Always
It's
gonna
like eating
be
food,
busy.
right?
Always gonna have it.
You gonna starve for the rest of your life? Ain't nobody
not.
starving over here, right? Ain't nobody starving. I get it. All right, so we on this topic about sex. I don't even do all this sex talk on this podcast, but this is some interesting stuff. And I have a piggyback question off of this, right? So we all love sex, obviously, because we don't want $1 million. We want sex, right? So my question is, do you think? Let me ask. Huh?
Let's start with dudes on that. No, you can start with her on that.
All right, I'm gonna start with Bella this time. Because Bella's live, so we're gonna start with her. So Bella, what do you think? Do you think people who have a lot of sex, too much sex, could have a tendency to have sex with the opposite sex? Talking to the mic. We got to talk to the mic. I'm going to repeat the question for everybody can hear. Let me repeat it. Let me repeat it. Let me let y'all repeat. Let me think. I'm talking about men and women. I'm talking about men and women. I'm talking about men and women, right? Okay. So, and you can talk about the man first and then the woman if you want to break it down being separate. But let's talk about men right now. Let's make it easier for you. So you think a man that has a lot of sex, too much sex, has sex all the time, could have more of a tendency to try to have sex with the opposite sex?
No, not for guys. I don't think for guys, no. I see it more.
Do you understand what I'm saying? When we break, do I need to explain a little bit deeper before she go into it? Okay. So you have a person that has sex all the time, right? A man. We're gonna make it easy. A man. He has sex with tons of women, right? He just has sex a whole lot. Do you think it could be an easier situation for him to try something different? And that different being the opposite sex.
In jail.
No, I'm not talking about in jail. I'm not talking about in jail.
He's going to jail.
It has nothing to do
Prison.
Straight in the federal penitentiary.
I know what you're saying.
And
Vedo.
nah, I ain't gonna let you.
Yes,
Okay. So I'm gonna let Angel piggyback and then I'm gonna let you come back on it. Go
I know
ahead.
what you mean. You're basically saying
Hold on. One at a time.
somebody
one at a
with
time.
too much sex gets bored.
Right.
A guy, yes,
Right.
the hell he will.
Right.
That's
And
when a
could
girl.
he-
That's when Miami was talking about getting peed on. Nigga, he like to get a little nasty.
Right.
More, yeah.
Do you think she's on the right topic? Do you think a person gets so bored of having sex
Yeah,
with
they
the
wanna do
same
something
sex?
Yeah.
I mean, basically, that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing.
Yeah, you want to try it because you're getting bored with the same thing. So if
Do you
doing it
think
too
that's a
much-
possibility? Do we feel like that's not a possibility that some of these movie stars, some of these
Yeah.
rappers, some of these
Definitely
other people
rappers,
out
yeah.
here that had sex with every nationality?
We're not talking about
every
you.
time?
We're not talking about you. We're not talking
Right.
about nobody.
She's talking about the big rappers.
Yeah.
The rappers that have sex with everybody every day.
Get any good they want.
We're not talking about the money. Money's one thing. We're just talking about the
Talking about
sexual. And even if, if you have sex every day with if you could walk in this room and pick out any girl you want everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you just be like, I want you, 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 you. And you've done that for 5, 6, 7 years straight. Do you think is a chance, not saying you personally, do you think that person could be a good chance that they could try something different, which could be, like she said, the opposite sex?
I do.
Opposite.
I mean, same sex. Same sex. I'm sorry. You're right. Same sex. What I meant like,
Even women.
you're right. Same sex.
Just want to speak.
One at a time. Go ahead.
I think it inclines you to try like some different shit, like with women and shit, like getting pissed on or shit like that. But same sex, I don't know. Like, no, I'm not saying I'm interested. No, I'm not saying I do that.
You been pissed on?
They already did that already.
Nah, I ain't saying
They already
I do
did
that,
all
but
that.
I say like if you
They did all the pissing on. They did all the.
If they already
everything they
did
could
all
do
that,
for women, everything they could possibly do. Because think about
don't
it.
know,
If you
that's
had
crazy.
2,000 women, which there are men out here, what more is really left that you probably haven't done that's not considered homosexual? If y'all want to say that, I mean, I'm just being honest. Not saying you have to go that way,
mean,
but
but some
what do you
niggas-
think happens to that man's mind state? Do you think that there's a good
some
possibility?
niggas might fuck
like
around and get pegged. It's still a girl though. Like, they might do some weirdo shit like that.
That's like moving that direction though, right?
Yeah.
Because you get
Yeah.
tired of that.
Yeah. But it's still not gay. It's not another dude.
I don't know.
It's
If you get paid,
Talking about getting his
That
ass
shit-
ate. This nigga that got his ass ate.
that too. Like niggas will
Clear.
No, I'm not saying I do it, but I'm saying won't like
You
niggas.
had it done and was like, I don't know how I felt about that.
It's like niggas.
No, but it was all right.
Look, I never did that
All I'm
shit, but I know
saying-
You
niggas
let it
are
be
experiment.
Right.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I feel like if you move in that direction, you get pegged and stuff like that.
It's definitely moving
You
towards
bitch.
gay.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think you are gay.
What you talking about? The opposite.
That was a whole-
sex.
If a woman bends you
See, I'm
over,
a whole nigga. I know what he talking about.
if a woman bends you over, I don't give a that. I just feel like,
It's the
look,
way he had
nah.
his legs that made it feel weird.
Who?
Nah,
I don't know what you talking
I mean,
about.
I
don't know what
really,
you talking about.
y'all, I really feel like
Hey,
That's my
talking
dog.
I don't know what he talking about some movie I ain't never seen before.
That's my.
Go ahead, Norm. What you think, y'all? Same sex, my bad. Greg, correct me. I meant to say same sex.
I don't know. For men, it's kind of different because like a lot of men go through like traumatic stuff in the past, so that can also play a part for
How
them,
you
for their
talking to me,
eyes.
for real?
Kind of like I'm not talking to you, you looking this way, but I'm just saying like for
Who he
example.
tell me the truth?
I feel like, for example, y'all try to talk. I'm
Let
gonna
it
lose my
talk.
train of
Let it
thought.
talk. Let it talk. Let it talk.
I just feel like
tend to do that.
if something happened like in the past, like in their childhood, something like that, and y'all know where I'm going for that, like going with that. That make men eyes kind of like wander a little bit. But if you're dealing with a woman, you had sex like with multiple women back to back. If y'all haven't kind of like tried different things in the bed, like bringing toys,
They did
bringing,
that
like,
already.
straps
They
and-
did that.
Not
Straps.
saying that the woman do it to the man.
What
but
straps
I'm
we
just saying,
talking
like,
about? Y'all keep even talking about
A thumb ain't enough.
what straps are we
think-
talking about?
No, it's not enough.
Thumb ain't
All right,
enough.
Bring
flat
some
out, look.
toys.
Thumb in the hand in the mouth. Like goddamn, that's three. That's filling all aspects.
Wait, I'm gonna say,
Y'all crazy.
I'm gonna
Y'all
say flat out. I don't think because you have a lot of sex with a lot of women that you get bored and you try some gay shit. I think that's always something in the back of your mind. Like,
I'm just waiting on my time to answer.
You don't know guys that got their butt ate. Like
my
that's
goodness.
because you tired of the same shit.
You tired
Spit
of-
on.
This is my response.
That's not because it's not a man.
I said there's guys out there that like their nipples rough.
Definitely.
That's kind of gay to me.
So we all right. Well, go ahead, man. Y'all crazy over here.
I'm gonna give my answer.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna quote the great poet.
Oh man.
I think men like that.
Men like a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna quote
just
the
saying.
great poet
Oh my
Jay-Z.
goodness.
You was who you was before you got here.
That man probably like getting his nipples rubbed too. I'm
You
just
was
saying.
who you was before you got here. If you turned gay, you was already gay.
So
That means-
is that truth to
That is
that?
not even an option. That's
Is
not
that
even a
truth to
thought
that?
in my mind.
Do you think that?
why
Do you
you
think that
fucking-
everybody?
That's not
Hold
even
on.
a thought that
Do you
crossed
think
my
that
mind.
everybody that turned homosexual was always homosexual in the back of
back
their
of
head?
their head somewhere.
You don't think that
took something
you
to
don't so
figure
you
it out.
don't think it's a possibility of them just like
No.
well I'm not getting pleased no
No.
more from what I'm doing
No.
and I'm looking for something else to please me.
No.
but then you cheat with another girl, not another.
But after you
nigga.
cheated with a million girls, I'm just saying some of these dudes
A
out
man
here
is not born with that chromosome.
Man, I don't know the truth because I'm not them. I'm not in that world. But when you hear about a lot of them, coming out, find out that they, did some stuff on the side. A lot of them try to be them dudes that you heard with just banging down every girl left and right. Like you heard about like back in the days, like Prince and all them. You know what I'm saying?
Buff.
Them dudes, I don't care what nobody say.
No,
Them
Prince
dudes are
was
doing
gay. Prince
something.
hit your mother.
He was bisexual. I don't care what you say. That dude probably had orgies and all types of stuff. Puff Daddy, Jamie Foxx.
But
You go down to the list.
This is why I say, I quote.
Busta Rhymes.
Was who you was before you got here.
So you think it's no
It
possibility?
wasn't the money that made you have sex with the same sex. It was your urge to have sex with the same sex before you got
was a
married.
So where that urge come
Allowed
from?
it.
What happened? That urge didn't happen until they hit 35.
It was already in them. It was already in them.
So what happened? That man didn't know it was in him.
No,
So there's
it
men
was-
walking
he
around.
knew- he knew-
There's men walking around who
he
didn't
knew.
know it was in
He
him.
was
Some brought
fighting.
it out. Yeah.
He finally found a particular person or
That brought it
opportunity to
out,
let
though.
But you ask a real dude, like that's like what?
Some women are cool with it too.
I'm like, what is you talking about? Get out of here. But see, women different, but men, alpha male.
You said alpha male ain't going left. He gonna stay right.
Better not walk in my house and I see my man bent over.
Yeah,
We fighting out this joint.
He
I
gonna
don't
like-
care what nobody
Special to
says.
grab my cheeks while I'm hitting it.
I mean, I do that, but that don't
You
make
gotta
him.
be
But that
special
don't
for
make
me
him.
to
But that,
even let you
but I'm
do
just
that.
So let me
saying,
ask
that
you a
don't make him,
question.
like,
Since we want, so do you think a man?
homosexual.
Do you think a man who did 10 years in prison? There's no way. There's no way possible. It's
No
not
way. I did
Do
10
you-
years.
So what stays in
in a
prison don't stay in
federal
prison.
penitentiary.
So what stays in prison don't stay in prison. That's not the rule of thumb.
No, them niggas, yo.
I mean, is that not the rule of thumb? What happens in prison stays in prison?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I'm just
No,
being honest. Was that the
you can't
rule
hide
of thumb?
in prison.
But is it what happened in prison doesn't mean
No.
I'm with him out when I get out of
I'm about to
prison.
give you an example.
Go ahead.
We had the toughest niggas, bro. I'm talking 6'4". As soon as he get drunk, nigga, I'll fuck all you niggas up. It was one joint that came on the panel called the J-Lo. This toughest nigga on earth who actually put the work in.
That's the one.
Went overnight. Yeah. And we like, wow.
Or sometimes it's
and they don't hide it.
So speak about it. You did 10 years, right?
Straight.
So speak about how did you make it through 10 years? How did you make it through 10 years?
I beat my dick until
I'm just being real. Let
how
people.
Pussy felt like,
right.
And then I stopped, and then I came on.
So was it that hard? Was it really that hard? Was it hard? Just from a person that went through it.
That's the worst part of prison. Prison, it's a breeze. I can't get no pussy. No have sex. That's the problem.
Right.
But I
right. You gotta do what you gotta do.
It wasn't consistent because once they find out, the dudes hate, and then they tell them to still get.
Does that turn dudes in prison? Do you think a dude cannot have anything in his back of his head and go in prison and do 10 years or do 15 years and then be like?
I know people doing life. I know lifers that's.
So why do guys like to do it in anal sex? Why? Because I think about them like in jail messing with a nigga and then it's not that. Okay.
I had a woman in the anal before I went to prison.
Oh, okay. It's just something freaky past.
She asked to do it, actually.
It's tight.
I'm just
so if a man, let me ask you a question. Let me ask
some
you.
females come off of that.
But let me ask the women.
I had to figure that out.
Let me ask the women.
I'm just trying to figure it out because I used to think niggas was like weird if they want to do it.
If they prefer to do that first all the time, do you think that's an issue?
That's an issue. That's a little suspect.
Is that the go-to?
Is that the go-to? Going back and back and back.
Is that the go-to?
Yeah, you got a little girlfriend in there, huh? You got a little girlfriend in there.
That's different. Every time I ever did anal, a woman asked me to
that's the go-to.
Yeah, and I'm like,
you're like, what? That's the go-to every time.
Or if he just came home and that's the first thing he want to do.
Right.
First of all, if you ask me that, you getting out. I don't care. I ain't risking it. Goodbye.
That's what I was trying to say though, Nor.
And then if
that.
So by doing what she said, by licking his blah blah blah. So you think by you doing something to him, like she said, licking his whatever, do you feel like that's a gay thing for a man?
Yeah. Like bye.
So if a man's like, you know what, I want you to, I'm freaky like that.
Or if they even let you get down.
First of all, wait a minute, cause I'm a freak myself. Like it ain't no shame in my game, but I actually like dated somebody. Like I was back home in South Carolina. I actually dated somebody. He was Italian and everything. Like mind your business. But I was in South Carolina and there was this guy. He was handsome. He was like a little bodybuilder. When we were about to have, like intercourse, the first thing he did was like cock his leg up, like, he want me to like
eat them cheeks.
Yeah, and I was like, oh nah, bro, like this not about to happen. So guess what I did? Got in the car and I went home. Left him
right
just
there.
like that. Like I'm not playing that. Like in the back of my head, in the first thought, I was like, oh nah, you're a grown man and you lift your leg up like that, like.
This man.
Yeah, you're done. I don't care what race you is, white, Italian, black. I don't care. You do that the first time.
I done had to pluck a few people.
That's a red flag to me.
Pluck a few females.
Ain't no such thing, no freak like that for no man. You did that like that. No.
Like, whoa, what is you doing?
Man, what? Like.
Hey, that hard pluck. You gonna stop? What is you doing?
What you gotta say, John? John had something to say. He said, you don't think that's. You don't think? He said you don't think that's gay. You think it's
John already let it be known. That already happened. He like, I don't know how.
Nah, look, I ain't never had my ass say. I ain't never do no shit like that.
No freaky.
Yeah, I never did no shit like that. But I feel like if you like that, if you like it, you like it. That don't make you gay. Yeah,
but not for the first time. Like not the first time
is wild.
I done had women try plenty of times.
Nah, the first time is crazy.
Nah, I'm not down with it. I don't want it.
If the first time you meet a girl and you lay down, that's crazy. But if you like it and you creep
you
it,
lay down like this is what I want, baby.
Not the first time. The first time, wild.
We gotta be like a whole year or two in. Me try to do something like that.
Nah, you like what you like. Shit.
I mean, hey, there's some freaky people out here. I don't know.
That's like a
me personally. So what? Crazy. So you down for it? You like that shit? What? I'm gonna ask you yes or no.
So what?
No, hold on, let me get the mic. What?
Yo, man. Are you down? Yes or no?
No. I told you I done had to pluck a few females in the forehead. It's a hard pluck with the fingernail where they don't pluck them too hard to hurt them. Get pluck. What are you doing?
All right, so you not know. So
I done been
yes or
tried
no?
before.
You down for it? If she want to do it, are you gonna let your girl do it? Yes or no?
Well, butt plug? Fuck no.
No, no. He just I don't even want to say the whole
Have you
verbal line.
met a woman?
Butt
Nah,
plug?
I haven't.
Hell no.
I haven't. I don't like that. I'm like you. Don't even come close down there. I'm gonna pluck your head
they
too.
gonna do
I'm
what
gonna
they
pluck
do,
your head. I'm
but
gonna kick
let
your
you
head.
know, like, I ain't with it in a nice way. But
Nah, but some girls do try you no matter what. I'm gonna let
have
them
you
know.
ever ate ass?
I don't have a problem with that. That to me is a man's supposed to do that for a woman. I don't think a woman should do that to a man. That's a feminine position. I do not feel like a man's butt should be in the air.
Whoa,
Clear.
Who? No, I'm talking about a male licking a female ass. That's different.
Nah, I mean, if a girl likes it, she likes it. She don't, she don't. I don't have no problem doing it if it's my girl. I'm not going around here licking ass. So I'm not going around here just looking at all the ass.
I know
Like,
you
you know.
right. I'm gonna get you together.
Huh?
I'm a nigga. We don't do that. I'm a male. So
What? You don't do what?
you not touching nothing.
Oh, you're not touching nothing over here. Nah, we don't do all that.
Don't disrespect me. I'm gonna tell the short.
Yeah, I'm good on that. So no for you.
If you don't
You said what you say, John? She down?
look, with
if it's
me-
your girl, she really want to do it. You gonna? let her
Nah,
do it?
don't touch
Eat
my.
your
Don't
ass.
go nowhere near my ass. But I just don't see. I just don't see it as gay if a nigga like it.
Underneath the balls, but don't
The gooch.
Northeast.
It's the gooch.
You like licking ass
That's
or
you
what?
Call it. Call it the
Northeast.
gooch.
You like licking ass, Northeast? What's up? You
I'm
look,
not teaching you nothing.
you licking your man's ass? Are you looking? Don't try. You licking your man's ass? Or, yes or no? Hold on. Hold on.
Say that one more time.
Are you licking your man's ass? Yes or no? He want his ass licked. Y'all been together for a year. You licking it? Yes or no?
I don't kiss and tell.
Okay, that's yes. Angel. Angel. Give me back the
Yes
Angel.
or
Give it.
no?
No, that's yes. That's definitely a yes. That's definitely a yes.
Yes or no?
Hey, them two dudes, them two dudes will watch this joke tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Happy she didn't say my name. That's what they probably saying right now. Hold on, Angel. What you doing? A year in a relationship? Y'all been dating? Y'all faithfulness? You looking
I
at
ain't never
ass?
no cheat.
Spit down there.
He want you to lick that ass. He said this is his pleasure zone.
No, you talking about like licking
Spit
it
and
licking
blow.
Man, y'all know
Man, like, we
y'all
ain't-
playing
like,
dog.
You
know what we
wait
talking
a minute, we
about.
not licking it like you down there eating me. Like, nah, like we ain't doing none of that. Nah.
Look, hold
Like, my
on.
tongue might
Y'all
slip
act
down
like
there
y'all
for a
don't
little
know.
bit. Like, that's
Look,
an
I don't know
accident,
what
but,
y'all
like,
do
nah,
when
we
y'all
ain't
go
doing
down
none of
there.
that. We ain't-
I don't know what
nah,
y'all
we
do
not.
when y'all go down there. I
You
don't know
gonna
how
pay me $1
y'all
million
do it.
to do it.
I don't know how y'all do it.
That's as much as I want to see, but-
I don't know how y'all do it. I ain't never been in a situation, so I don't know. You know?
Suck on the balls.
Yeah, that's as far as I
He
go.
said, yeah.
That's as far as I go. This is a woman. I go as far as your balls. I don't go past.
You're not looking no ass. You're not looking
no
low.
ass. I don't-
Your man said, you know what? I'm tired of the regular old sex.
Both of them. I mean,
Your balls is as far as I go.
Women, they know what men want. They know what men
Man, y'all ain't trying. Y'all ain't never
you
looking no
get that
ass.
bisexual.
Y'all trying to tell me. I'm good on that.
What?
I'm good. Nah.
Surprise.
Nah.
Put the legs up when you licking the balls, you already know.
Exactly, but I'm not saying it like that. Like if you like down there, like giving him head or whatever the case may be,
You
and
might just go a little further,
You go
huh?
to the little balls.
Yeah,
or whatever. Like,
balls
I
has
know,
to be
like,
the
any
furthest
man
it
that I
goes.
deal with, I know exactly like what they like.
Oh.
So like, I'm not gonna try my hand, but like there is one particular person that I like. It's like
It's all in.
We all go in, but
She
I
said
don't
one
violate
person
him
she
as a
going
man.
in on.
I don't violate him as a man. I
question
still
to
let
you,
him be a
right?
man. Like
You pretty much answered it, but so if you feeling a certain person to a certain extent, it's whatever. Anything goes. It's all love.
no, it's not whatever. It's still limits to it. He could do whatever to me, but I'm not doing whatever to you. Like if
But I
you
mean,
want a
shit,
threesome,
that's
we could have a
That's
threesome.
as high as it get. Look
But
at the ass, ain't nothing left. That's the peak.
stop talking to me.
I'm just asking.
Right.
The truth is, you.
Well, I guess
gotta know it.
this is that was interesting though. Looks like we have a couple of
Snoring.
ass eaters over here. And
Topic.
we got a
He
few
love calling
secrets.
me Noah.
We got a few Northeast said, look, if you the right person, she gonna take care of you. So well appreciated. At least truth is real though. That's what we about.
As long
You
as
know?
he's swiping some visas, I'm good.
Nah, she said.
I'm good.
If her stomach full, you full. I get it. All right, I
I don't know. As long
get
as you don't want no fingers in you, you know.
Exactly.
it. That's a whole lot. Y'all going from levels to levels to levels. All right, we going.
Tongue in it. You want the finger in it? No.
Yeah, that's a little.
You're gay.
All right, we're gonna change the subject. Enough about ass eating. I think we talked enough about that. This topic will go on YouTube. Ass eating 101.
I definitely love
I'm
them.
gonna have Louis' face to the front of it. It's gonna say
You
ass
gotta
eating
say we
101.
definitely love the LBGTQ community.
I'll be screenshotting
I'm
this
not
face.
homophobic whatsoever. I love the LGBT community.
I can't even say it
Pardon my
right.
Slang, but that's just what I say. But you know,
Yeah. Let me ask y'all a quick question. Let me ask the woman a quick question before we end this in a second. All right, I'm gonna hit Aim. I'm gonna hit Bella. Bella's going to sleep over here and wake her up. Why do you think certain women have kids by men who don't want to have the child in general?
Why do you think women have what?
Kids by men who do already tell them they don't want to have a child, but they still have the child.
It's called trapment.
Entrapment.
Basically.
Trap him.
No, but why do you think they do it? I mean, when we a lot of times, just from history, we know it doesn't usually work, right? A lot of times, there's the women raising a child by themselves, right, and struggling. Not always struggling, but they're trying to. Usually, that man don't do nothing. He's not providing nothing. He disappears. He doesn't even financially help, right? So even if it's entrapment, you don't never trap that man, right? Because if he don't even have a real job, there's no way to trap
Either
him.
way, if you give him a child, he's connected to you regardless.
Yeah.
But the connection doesn't have to mean anything. The connection could be he could be in Africa right now.
But
You know
it
what I
go
mean?
multiple ways though. I think it go multiple ways. Like,
But the man has no full control of having that child. That's the only reason I'm asking that. Only the woman can really make the honest decision on having a child, not having a child. And let's take away the religious reason of abortion. Let's say that's not in the category of I'm religious and that's the reason why I'm having a child. Let's just say you either can have the child or you cannot have the child. You're not you're not against abortions. You're not against none of that. You know what I'm saying? But you still have that child. My question is, why do certain women do it when a lot of times it doesn't work in their favor? It never usually benefits them. Unless he's a millionaire or a rich man, then that might be a different situation. But a lot of these women having regular old men that don't even have regular jobs.
like I'm gonna state my opinion because I physically I don't have children.
Right.
But I would say for women that struggle like with health issues or they miscarry a lot and stuff like that, I would say regardless of who you have sex with, if it was an accident or what, and I'm not talking about like rape or anything, but if you had sex with somebody and like he don't want children down the line, are you gonna go have an abortion because you really want a child and your health issues, or you just gonna pay attention to him and be like, well he don't want to take care of child. You just gonna have to own up to it.
Take
and be
that
a
out
single
of
mother.
it. Take the health issues and religion. I want to know a person that can healthily have abortion, not against abortion.
Okay, so if you're
but
gonna
their
take
decision,
that
because
out,
it's like, I
some
understand
women,
those reasons. I understand
like she
medical.
said,
I understand
entrapment,
religious. I
emotional
understand
attached
that.
to that person. He don't want to be with you or nothing like that. So you feel like, oh, well, if I have this baby, he's gonna stay or he gonna keep running back.
But that's
to
why I
me.
want to get to the detail. Why do women think that though? Because I'm just trying to figure out where do they
Emotions.
Where do they see that work out at? You know what I mean?
But talk about these rappers. All these rappers, these girls is having their babies. They know they're not sticking around. Why? Who? Because of the person who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a benefit of.
I get that.
There are some women that have children for benefits.
You understand? I understand the financial wealthy men women have. I understand the reason why they're doing that. I'm talking about it's millions of women having kids by men that have no money. Okay, that are not rich. Not all these women have by rich men. Where are these women at? You know what I'm saying? They don't even have jobs. These dudes outside doing anything, and they still have the child. I'm talking about those situations, not the ones that, of course, if a man is rich, we get the reason why she had that child. Okay, that's understandable. You're trying to, have a good life. You know what I mean? But the man who he out here struggling, he ain't got nothing to bring to the table. I don't know why you think all of a sudden your life is gonna get better, and you have this child and your life gets worse. He's not there. You have another child. He's not there. You have another child. He's not there. My question is, I'm just trying to understand from women, just women in the room. I just want to know if y'all know the reason why they do that. Because I just be wondering sometimes, it doesn't work though. It never works. It never works. It never works.
I'm gonna stay out of this because I don't have kids. So
I'll be the one that I will want to go because I don't want one from you. So it is what it is.
Do you think they just don't want to see that man with nobody else sometimes? You think it's just
if somebody's telling you they don't want a kid, I mean, I'm not desperate either. But my situations, they was pressed to have a kid with me.
Right.
So yeah, it's not. I don't know about that life.
Right.
Yeah. Not really.
I
don't really know.
I've had females that I've dealt with years ago.
Give him the mic real quick. Give him the mic, North. North. Give him the mic real quick. I want a second here.
There's like, can I have a kid with you? Like, I don't need you to take care of him. I just want
a child.
I just want a child.
Right.
And it's a lot of these dudes out here no good, but I know you. Even though she's telling me like you ain't got to be a part, you ain't got financially. I just want to have a kid by you. But I'm like, nah, because if I do that, I am going to be a part.
Right.
But I'm just saying, you can't ever come up with a real reason because it's a million reasons I can give you as to why,
Right.
Probably why.
But do you, out of the reasons, what do you know a few reasons that you can go to? Like, I get that reason too. Like, I know women that just want to have a child because they're getting too old. So I understand that. Like, that's a straightforward reason. I want to have a child. I'm older. But I'm talking about like the ones that literally no, this is not, they don't, and honestly, they don't even want to.
It's emotions.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. Is it like, is they just trying to keep that person there and they don't want to see that person to go?
Like you people who drink.
Yeah.
People who use drugs. I mean, it's an addiction.
It's interesting.
That's all.
I just always, because
it's just another form of another addiction.
Yeah, because I just be wondering like, wow, sometimes I just like these women put themselves in some bad situations. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and I get it. If you're against abortions, I respect that. If it's health issues, I respect that. Yeah, and they don't leave, and they stay. Yeah,
you go back and go back. I mean,
go back to the wheels fall.
You can't.
Do you think child support is fair?
No.
No,
I don't think
it's no point of even waiting for the system to send you some money.
Right. Ain't no amount of money that can cover to raise a child. It's
more than just child support.
It's way more than money.
I don't think it's fair.
So when you say you don't think it's fair, do you think it's not fair? Does what to the person paying it, or not fair to the person receiving it?
Both parties.
Both. I mean, like I said, I've been down years ago, my kids, but what I found, I was doing more for my kids. When she took me to court, she was getting way less.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So it's like, if I'm already, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but out of probably
angry
emotions. Or whatever, we went to court. You're getting like way less. I was doing private school, paying rent, all that shit. We went to court. You got
it's just listening to other people too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right.